Hello people of the web and welcome back to the Lyfcraft server. I actually only just recorded my outro for the last video and I found myself standing in here thinking, I really want to do more on this mob farm. Even though I did just say that I probably won't do it yet. I'm doing it now. First thing I'm going to do is clear out these chests because, well, they're in my way and I might as well repair my pick while I'm at it. Now, my last video is currently exporting while I'm recording, so if the video's a little bit herky-jerky, I'm sorry. There's not much I can do about it. I want to get recording and get this done because I'm excited to play. The quality shouldn't be too bad. I've got a reasonable computer. Oh, I love how easy this is. And free quartz, which I suspect I'll be building a fair amount of the farm with, because quartz is pretty. Why wouldn't you make it out of the quartz? Just 2 villagers down. I've nearly finished repairing. I love this. I am very aware how that last bit where I said I love this was quite a high pitch. Don't mock me too much. Oh, slightly more than I was expecting. But that's okay. Andesite. That can all go in there. And then we have space for the rest of it. Easy peasy. While the shape of this room is determined by the mob farm, it doesn't mean I have to have my room or lobby area that I'm thinking of doing the same size and shape. Because of course, while the mob farm needs to be full width, I might decide to have the room just, say, this wide, and it could go a lot deeper than this end wall. I'm actually quite free to do whatever I want to do. Now, because I'm not restricted on room size, what I'm going to do is work out the bits that I do know what I want and then see where I sit with spacing. Now, my first thought is to have a glass wall going along here so that we can see mobs dropping down the chute, and probably then a pillar and some items going up. Back in a moment. Just been sketching and it works out the bottom of the mob farm would be at that height there, and so we have potential for a rather large window where we can watch mobs drop down, which I find quite satisfying, seeing the mobs fall to their death. Now, I've lined the back of the tube with quartz blocks. Obviously that would also go all the way up to the mob farm, and then we need to decorate these walls. But before I get on with that, let's do these side walls first and realise that I don't need to use as much quartz as I have done, because that's a waste, and that was a waste. I know I've got a lot of quartz, but still don't want to use more than I actually need to. I've also realised that with the scale of that, having the entrance here feels a bit too close. I think I want to have it further down the corridor so that you walk in and then you're greeted by a much more impressive build. Potentially, if I build a lot of layers to this farm, we could have a good number of drops coming from it. So what I'm going to do is break through this glass first of all. Actually, might as well. We'll try and take that out, never mind. I'm going to lay loads of hoppers down here, some feeding off each side, and then I'll have 2 elevators for the items, just so that we don't have any issues with bottlenecks and not having enough outputs. I forgot to grab some resources. I can do what I've planned to do at the moment. Should be straightforward. Oh. Well, that makes things more difficult. Well, seeing as this side has got loads of lava, I thought I'd start on this side instead. There's quite a lot of lava around here. See? Haven't even got blocks to block it up with. This fire is quite hot. Do you remember when you first played Minecraft and people told you the golden rule of never dig straight down? Well, sometimes it's a good idea. So what I'm going to do here, place a... Oh, yeah. Pro Minecrafter move. Knock out all your torches, why don't you? And let mobs spawn. Let's try that again. Let's place the water here. And then we'll dig straight down. And we'll probably be fine. Oh. That was slightly unexpected. But, fine with me. Need to line this column anyway. And now that it's very dark down here, I've got to remember which direction I'm facing. I think I want to dig this way. Yep, that looks good. Right, I know where I am now. Well, this is a lot more hoppers than I was expecting to use, but reasonable enough, I suppose. What we need to do is our standard item clock thingy mabobby. There's a technical name for it somewhere. Don't expect it from me. And then we just have one goes on top of there. And if that's going to subtract mode, we get a clock. All items feeding into there, spit out. I'm going to put that into regular mode for now, so if I do drop anything in there, it doesn't shoot out into the item stream. And I think I can quickly... Oops. No. No. There. Then I can get in and out for now. And of course we need to do the same on this side. Which again, with a bucket of water, isn't so scary digging straight down. Although I suspect there's going to be more obsidian to dig on this side than the last side. Well, there's some. What am I at? One more? Oh, I've made a cobblestone generator. Not really what I wanted to do. If we dig out this way, we should end up in the room that I wanted to be in. Perfect. Which is, again, dark. Stop placing torches on the ground. And there's the second side done. Now, obviously, the walls of this hole need to be lined with quartz to make it look a bit tidier. But I'm not going to do that yet, as I've got a live stream planned. So maybe the next clip will be after the live stream, and there will be some progress made. Find out in a moment. Well, it's been about 6 days since the last clip was recorded. I haven't really been online. I've just had a busy life. Let's block that hole up. Just because if anything spawns in here, I don't want it getting out and saying hello to the villagers. I did a little bit of grinding in here just to get the shape and line the tube. And I've started building the first layer of the farm. Although I'm probably going to leave most of this building to live streams, and I'll work on the room down below in the meantime. So first thing I want to do is basically dig up to the height of the ceiling here and go all the way back to where that end wall is. I might have to call Hushbug, see if she wants to help. Okay, no word from Hushbug, so I thought I'd start digging. I forgot how slow digging is without a beacon. I think I might allow myself to get distracted. Should we head to the nether? I was just about to head to the nether, and I realised that my sword has sharpness, and I've got a spare smite sword, which just needs mending and looting. That'll do nicely to kill some wither skeletons. Assuming I can find some. Oh, every time I use this, I get a little bit of joy that Ozza thought I was special enough to be worth my own exit. Although, would be nice if it was a safer exit. Yep, Elytra works. Give me some wither skeletons. Now, I do know there was another fortress not too far from here where there was a lot of open space for things to spawn. Unfortunately, I don't actually know where it is. Hello. I could do with some ghast tears, though. Oh. Ah, ghast tears. I'll fight you in a moment. Alright, I'll fight you now. Hey! I like looting. Yes, this is the sword that I normally have. My smite one's here. I have a feeling we're going to now have a montage of every wither skeleton I hit and seeing whether I get anything. Nope. Ooh. That's different. Magma cubes swim in lava, of course. And then Oh. This is the first time I've had a montage or time-lapse to talk over for quite a few episodes now. I'm sure everyone has missed them, right? Well, I know exactly what I want to talk to you about. I opened another channel. The new channel is called ZactheDragon Extra. I know, it's very original. The new channel is where I'm uploading my live stream VODs and a chance for me to try other games. I've actually already started recording episodes of a brand new game for me. I'm really enjoying it, and I'll be scheduling the first episode to release a day before this video, so it would be incredible if you could go check out the link in the description or from the end screen.
Go on!
And see what you think. While the new channel is definitely not my focus, there will be regular postings from live streams and other games that I branch out to. You're all welcome to subscribe, if you want. Or else. I'm kind of surprised how well that or else came out. This montage of wither skeleton kills goes on a little bit, and I've even managed to fail to record a few of the kills. I've wanted a beacon for quite some time, but resisted hunting the skulls myself, as Enigma has been working on a farm, so I was hoping to either purchase the skulls from him or make use of his farm. Now, one beacon should be enough for now, but I'm sure that when the farm is complete, I'll be purchasing some more from Enigma. As you should see from the previous clips, we got a few wither skeletons eventually dropping heads, which means I now have 3. And so Hushbug is jumping on so we can fight the wither skeleton together, because we are a team. Is it silly that every time I see someone looking in an ender chest, I can't help but open it to see what they're looking at, even though this is my ender chest? Come on now. This is me checking that she's following, but very brave because I could quite easily slip off. There. F5 mode is not a smart idea when doing this. Still keeping an eye on Hushbug, but this time admiring my booty. Booty. Oh, portal. Probably for the best that I put these back on. Yeah, just in case. You in. Whee. Oh. Apparently Hushbug hasn't been to the end before. And this is the chicken's way out. 4. And be wise to step back, because when this goes off, or you could ignore me and just stand. Told her to stand back. Oh, Enderman. Angry Enderman. I'm a bit worried about these Endermen now. There's one down. Careful. Well, that didn't go to plan, did it? Suppose I'll take out this wither. Quite easy with a Smite 5 sword. Yay! Then it's quite convenient to get home from here because, well, wait, did I sleep? Oh, I slept in the tent. I always sleep in the tent. Hushbug's got her stuff back. I've now got some glass, which means I can have a beacon. I suppose I should put this sword that I don't need for now in here. And we need some iron blocks. Ooh. Iron blocks missing. We didn't have enough diamond blocks. I'll go grab some from the iron farm. Yep, there's 1 or 2 stacks of iron in here. That will definitely be enough. Let's just have 2 and a bit stacks. Yep. Spare. Goes back in there. I have Hushbug with me and she's going to help. If I can get through the door. I'll help her so she doesn't have to worry about it. Yep, that's how difficult it is to get through a door. Now, ideally, seeing as we've got all of this space back here, I can place a beacon down here, and that'll reach for all the area out here. Means I can keep it ugly back here and don't have to worry about it. So how about this corner over here? If I get Hushbug to come over here, I'll give her all of the iron. It'll be a 9x9 base, and then 7x7 on top, 5x5 on top of that, and 3x3 on top of that. I always forget how big 9x9 is. So of course the corner block would be this one. But that's fine, we can lose one block of quartz while we're working on it. I might make a cup of tea while she's doing that. I have returned with a cup of tea, and we'll now see whether she's... That's perfect. I should delegate more often. That makes more tea and less work for me. Now, of course, we need sky access for this, so what I'm going to do is place my beacon there, and then I can put some ladders up. And should I ladder all the way up, or should I just go up by the side? Probably best just go up by the side, because I have a ladder over here. I don't have a ladder over here. Okay, I'm wrong. Let's just put her up. Now that took about 10 minutes to dig out this room, and I've now got a much greater sense of scale. I'm not sure how this room's going to develop, but I need to kind of go step by step and what space I need for things. The first thing I need to figure out would be from the corridor here, I need to dig this back and extend the tunnel and put in a piston door, and depending on how much room I need for the redstone between the door and this wall will determine where the entrance is, and that will determine where the room starts. So I'll do that first. Okay, now I'm confused. Oz has just got weaken and then cure a zombie villager, but he's got 20 on the board. Good game? You know when you've built something a load of times and still can't remember how to build it? Yep, that's what's happening here. I'm checking how much space I need. So button and then 2 blocks of space before the wall, which should inform me enough for spacing, I think. So 1, 2 spaces, then the button, and then the door, or then 1 block on the door. It's 1 block then the door, isn't it? Oh, I was just looking at it. Yes, 1 block, then the door. Gotcha. Although it would help to have some acacia wood. I always forget one thing. And although my storage area is just over here, it still feels really annoying that I've had to walk all the way back here when I was just here. Duh. And of course that means we need to dig out in this direction a little bit more. So 2, 3 wide for the door, and then 1 for the doorway. This room's going to be quite long. Oh. Great, so this area I need to dig out, there's water. How much water? A fair bit, but realistically we don't need to go any further than this. So I'm just going to block this off, fill it in, and then I can dig out what I need to dig out. As if this tunnel wasn't long enough already. Yep, it's getting bigger. Oh, I still have haste. Oops. Now, as I said not that long ago, I often forget things. This time, I remembered. Well, I don't know how many I need. More than 8. Oh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I needed 18. So another 10, please. Although the corridor isn't quite tidy, it's mostly done. I just need to lay the floor down. And we now have a working piston door. Wow, this pick really needs fixing. With the help of our beacon, we've now got a sizable room dug out and space to work with. With the entrance and drop chute in place, the next thing that I want to work on is the storage system, which, while I have a few ideas in my head, I'll be experimenting with which route I want to go down on livestream. Twitch.tv/ZactheDragon. If you enjoyed the video, please press the like button, subscribe for more of my derpy content, or trick someone you don't like to watch by sending them a link. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye now.